We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards! We've been watching you all along!
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot Arthas. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Saphiron, attack! Well done, mighty Saphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry.
Frostmourne hungers.
For Kazmatan!
Finally. Ah, at last. We've been walking for hours. This is more like it.
For Kazmatan!
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers.
A pint for every ghoul ye blast!
I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Send off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
No! Stop them before they...
That was for Muradin. Now you'll never get across.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. These Nerubians are your kin. Why are they hostile to us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge.
Gold. We should take this with us. Finally. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. For the Lich King. You will know endless torment. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne. This place looks like an old storage silo. It's a dead end, Nubarak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere. We Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
Hungers.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. For the Lich King. Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched.
Don't even try it, you bastard! That there treasure belongs to the dwarves!
This treasure belongs to the Lich King, little creature. We, his servants, shall take what we will. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting. Speak. The Scourge will devour all. The strands of destiny weave only a web of death. It was good to be the king. Humans check in. They don't
No one
check out.
orders me around. Frostmourne hunger.
This is for Muradin, you bastards!
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. What is it now? Ah, at last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary.
It's them! Bust them!
Finally. Finally. No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen throne. By Nerub. I'll see to it.
Tread lightly. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Damned undead! Slay them all!
Forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne.
Shoot anything that shuffles or skitters!
At last. You will know endless torment.
Feel the venom of Nerub.
What is it now? Finally. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under
Finally.
attack.
Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. For the Lich King. This is more like it.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Nuradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We've vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me
Inventory
around.
is full.
Time is fleeting. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Speak, fool. The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means. You first.